Alright, we are in chapter 7, which I think is the last chapter of the Banner Saga. And we are gotten to, or the Banner Saga 1, I should say. We have gotten ourselves to Boersgard. Finally, you arrive at Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of Dredge, Varl, and men. "Excuse the mess!" shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking Varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors without luck. "Let us in," you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. "I won't be hearing the end of this for a while," he says before yelling, "Open up, Bolverk! They dug me out of Reinevik!" You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the doors creak. A dozen armed men led by the massive Varl make quick work of the Dredge and usher you into the city. You may be interested to know they brought a mender. You didn't go to get a mender. Where's the mead? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. "I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now or we're completely screwed." "I'm Rook. We've come a long way. Some as far as Skoger. Are you in charge here?" "In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mender, come along. We're going to go see the governor." Bolverk and Sigbjorn leave with Eyvind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Oh my god, he's actually swearing! This is just like Frostveller all over again. I apologize for all the Swedes. I just swore in Swedish, yes. I don't normally have swearing here, but that's what it says, though. Well, fan, I guess it says, which technically not. But this is nothing like Frostveller. The one in Bearskin is probably leading the ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? Depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we wait for Eyvind to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Eyvind. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. Probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking a stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. There's a map here. Docks, market. 1 per renown? Nah. I'm not that desperate. Come on. Docks. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. "What happened here?" murmurs Alette. "They're all gone," says Eyvind, approaching alone. "I see you had the same thought as me." "Eyvind, you're okay." "I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding." "Why?" "Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Boersgard is a fire cake waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor is paying the ravens to protect him against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising." Where does that leave us? Where does that leave us? "I promised him the Mender's protection in Arberang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormstad River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships?" "Hold on, what happens to the people living in Boersgard?" "It's the best I could do, Alette." He thought it could take as long as a month. We don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? No. No, that is the point of these games. Everything is crap. Eva roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Eyvind. What do we do about Bellower? Eyvind says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Where is this Juno person? La 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 la. You find Iver standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Iver cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. This feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have on mind? What if we just leave on foot? What about the ravens? What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for, so we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what to make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Iver explains. I'm leading attacks with Eyvind every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters in Varl every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody's manning this wall. We could always use help. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Find a safe place for the caravan to stay, join Iver in defending the walls, find a source for supplies, help down at the docks, put Krummer in charge of leading the warriors, try to get some rest. I mean, I would find a safe place for the caravan to stay, first of all, so we don't lose people. Because we have supplies, so... The entire caravan has spread out in the streets where they're attracted attention. We could look for a public house, suggests Alette, like Frostveller. You figure that if you made camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together. Or with people leaving the city recently, there might be abandoned houses you could squat in. Gather in a public rest house, make camp in an open space, keeping everyone together, look for abandoned houses, put some people in charge and let them deal with it. Alright, look for abandoned houses. With all the people that fled from Boersgard when the dredge arrived, you figure there must be abandoned houses around. Sure enough, a few turn up, which will keep people out of the weather. They express concerns over safety. A house full of women and children is sure to draw some attention. Leave some fighters to guard the houses, assign leaders in charge of each house, help make the houses more defensible. I don't know. Leave some fighters to guard the houses, I guess, maybe, or make them more defensible. I don't know. Make them more defensible, I guess. You spend the day alongside the other clansmen, trying to reinforce the houses so they're defensible in case anyone tries to break in, with both the city locals and dredge in mind. After a long day, you've done as much as you can. Yeah, you lose fighters in Varl if you don't fight at the wall with here. Okay. Iver points out the dredge along the wall. There's a lot more of them, and they're getting braver, he says. We lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help if there's nobody left to defend the walls. One of your clansmen from the caravan finds you. Just want to tell you that we're doing well enough. Had a couple looters snooping around, stole some supplies before we could stop them, but nobody got hurt. We'll be ready for them next time. He departs, leaving you to worry about other things. Honestly, find supplies. Because, okay, apparently, because I looked it up, all the fights here are, like, pretty hard and get harder and harder. So if you want to, like, so you're gonna lose a lot of, you're gonna lose, like, men and Varl, right? But if you want to spare your teammates or whatever, like your people for some sort of, I don't know, fight at the end, I guess, because woohoo, boss fights. You can basically, you know, not go to the wall. If you put Krummer in charge of leading the warriors, apparently you lose less people, but Krummer will die on like the 4th day or something, which, like, he just dies anyways when I fight with him, right? So we could do that. So we lose less people. So let's think I do that. Krummer, you shout, calling around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Krummer is more than happy to switch off leading the charge, giving Ivar a break between fights. He spends the rest of the day showing you complex war strategies to reduce losses. So you still lose people, I think, but less of them. Morale improved. Okay, we lost just as many, I think. This is bad, says Eivind, as Ivar points across the battlefield. Oh, you can see here. Aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. We've been losing warriors left and right. If we don't deal with this, the wall will come down by the end of the day. Dad, there's a riot at the docks! Alette runs up to you out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats! When you calm her down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried that things could get out of hand. Oh my god! Okay, you know what I want to do? I want to regret my choices, game. Let me out. I want to start over. Load. Boersgard. Here. Let me start over. I don't want to send Krummer. I want to get supplies. Blah 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 blah. So apparently you are here for 4 days and you have all these like choices. Oh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I thought we were farther in, but I guess we're basically there. I don't even know what I clicked there, but wee! Ba 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 ba. Okay, I want to do this first. Yes, I know. Now I would like to find source for supplies. I checked around, Oddleif tells you, and nobody has food, or they won't part with it for a fair price, and our medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the prices, or it's just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. Track down the ravens and see what they know. Scour the city for anyone willing to sell supplies. Shake down the places that seem to be holding out. Tell the caravan start rationing tighter. So we can actually go track down the ravens. You find the massive leader of the ravens along the docks, where they're doing their best to keep a growing number of people in check while the boats are being constructed. You question him about food supplies. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't go giving it out to every person in Boersgard. I'd kill every last bastard in the city for some good mead, though. This place has been dry for weeks. Threaten him for holding out. Remind him innocent people will starve to death. Offer the mead you picked up in Reinevik. Scour the streets for anyone selling instead. Shake down places too. So we do have the mead we picked up in Reinevik, right? So we're gonna give it to him. Let me get this straight, says Bulwark. You happen to come through Reinevik with Sigbjorn in tow and plenty of meat to go around. Is that right? Yes, stay a little too long. I'll murder that motherless yaks, growls Bulwark. As he turns to leave, he grumbles, bring the barrels and we'll make a trade. Whoops! The caravan protests when you tell them the deal you made, but when you return with more supplies than you expected, the complaints vanish. We got 70 supplies. So, I think we're actually gonna fight today, and that's gonna be probably freaking great. Join Ivar. The stone singer is going to wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it, Ivar tells you. This will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You ready? You prepare yourself. I am not ready. We're all gonna die. Let's go. Whoa! Boom. La 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 la. This still annoys me so much. But okay. Krummer is here. He doesn't even get any kills because he's just dead all the time. La la la. Oh, what is this? Bjorv's Blessing. Knockback on strength more than 3 plus 1 strength. Whatever that means. Plus 3 strength. What did she have? She's holding dodge. Which, like, basically never works anyways. Honestly. Plus strength, my friend. Plus arm. Alright, cool. let's go. Let's go and die. Because I'm really not that good at this. Okay, what are we looking at? Except death. Why are you all like this? I don't understand why the game does this. Obviously, we have the Varl in front. Hello? No, stop. Huh. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be, but still it looks pretty bad. Oh yeah, this one. We don't really like that one. And we do not like that either. Now where did the other... Oh, both of them are there. Okay, I see now. Whoa, 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 my friend. Chill. Oh no, you're one of those. No, thank you! Boom. Get out of here. Yeah, I know. Oh, right, I didn't walk far away enough. Oh no. No. Nowhere! Oh! Doesn't really matter, I guess, but... Ugh. It's not what I wanted to do! Okay, over there. Okay. Okay, where's the other one? I'm guessing it's around here. Ouch. What? I didn't even have time to move him? That sucks. Oh, the thing is doing its thing again. Ah, I don't even have time to move them. What is this? Yeah, like, it doesn't even have that many people to, like, boost at this point. Hello. Goodbye. Ow! Like, whoa. Get out of here. Yes, yes. Oh, look who's here! Oh, there's heroes. Yeah, I can't really... Okay, we'll do this. Iver? Yes. I know. Gives him +2 arms. Yep. I don't even understand what this does. Like, knockback on strength more than 3 +1 strength. But, well. Yep. Alright. This morning, says Iver, I saw him. Bellower's here. I think it won't be long now. Avin leans silently on a staff nearby. What is this? You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Okay. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. There are 5 days, and then stuff happens. Investigate the riots down by the docks. Okay, so apparently if you investigate the riots down by the docks, you can basically end up like there's a fight again, right? But you can like end up fighting like townspeople or whatever. But if you never help Iver defend the walls, apparently there can be an event where they break through and you will like have to fight. I mean, sure, let's join Iver in defending the walls again. Why not? I'll be honest with you, Iver says. There's too many of them. We're just delaying the inevitable at this point. You catch his eye. Still got to try, you say. Oh, Rook is not injured anymore. I don't know. Oh, shoot further than other archers. Ah. Allows a passive puncture to be used against more enemies who may have been out of range. Okay! That means she can hit people from longer. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. What can Ekil do, actually? Leaps to great heights before bringing down his axe on the enemy, causing all units adjacent to him to be knocked back, friend or foe. Affected units take normal strength damage +1 strength damage for each tile they are pushed. Whatever. Alright. Time to die. Actually, the last fight was surprisingly okay. Yeah, this one is like more people, but... Ba 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 ba. Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but sure. Wait, are all of these... Are any of these dredge... ranged? I don't think so. Are they? I don't think so, actually. Interesting. In that case, I might actually wait for them to come to me. Yeah, I don't think any of these are ranged. That's actually perfect. Oh no, okay, she can't. She still cannot get anyone. No, okay, in that case you wait. They're still too far away. You know what? Yes. It is very good to get rid of this. I know. But, let them come closer. Yes, good. That's fine, that's fine. That is not too good. Okay, she could probably have done more damage. Someone else. But anyways. Yes, take down the princess. There we go. This is like surprisingly not too bad, honestly. We'll see what happens. Cool. Yes, both of them. Yeah, Ivar is getting like everyone on him. Alright. Who can we kill off immediately? One shot. Here. Yes! Extra damage around. No, 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 no. That is not okay. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. get all that armor out of there. Yeah. Not surprised. Oh no, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought he died. Whoops. Good job. Oh, I didn't think I clicked it. Oh well. I was a little confused there. Not too bad at all. Oh, Bowmaster achievement. This is our first kill. No. Alright, only one person injured actually. That was pretty good. Mogen. Oh no, that's the level 2 dude. Alright, fine. Thank you. Iver, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Iver looks like he hasn't slept for days. He grunts something unintelligible. The weight of the situation is crushing. Then, from far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns, it occurs to you. Eyvind appears at your side, just as a long caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that, you ask? It can't be, says Eyvind. He runs toward the gate shouting, You see their banner, it's Hakon! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge onto the field, clearing a path through Dredge. Förstärkning! In English that is backup. There we go. We'll change her out. I don't know if it'll... I kind of don't want to... I don't know. Let's go. Oh no, oh, I just saw this. Okay, that's not good. He won't be able to make it to us, I think. Okay, this might be... okay. Okay, you are starting. Wait for them to come to us. They don't have anything ranged, but they have a lot of not very fun stuff. Oh no, I didn't mean to zoom in. What is this? I'm not walking that close. Nuh-uh. No, I don't want to do it. Stop. Get out of here. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Oh no. Oh no. That is very much not good. No, 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 no. How dare you? Ah, 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 ha, 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 ha. Oh, that's something. No, stop! Stop! That's my favorite character, you little... Ooh. Get out of here. Whoa. Ow, ow, that one is coming. Ow, 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 ow. I kind of want to rather go here and okay, well, whatever. Parting death gift. Oh. Oh ho. I feel like Old Leif's gonna go down soon too, so just trying to take as much armor with me going down as possible. Pretty much. Get out of here. Ugh. Yeah. Not sure we'll survive this, honestly. No, I think we're pretty dead. We are pretty dead. Well, it was nice knowing y'all. Ouch. Yeah, we did. Well, I tried. Yeah, no, we did. Yes, yes, everyone's injured, please, I know. We're dead. Game's over. You can't remember how it happened, but one minute you were getting destroyed outside the gates of Boersgard, and the next minute you found yourself in the company of Håkon and two menders. Juno. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Eyvind. She smiles in the embrace. Eyvind is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to Seegerholm. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Håkon becomes quiet, then he motions towards Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower's here. Gods be damned, I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on. No need to tempt him by standing out here. Okay, so it mattered that we lost. Just more injuries, but... Håkon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Boersgard. Håkon joins you with his personal bodyguard, Muger. Behind him, the prince Ludin and his entourage are in tow, looking less than pleased to be here. Why is Ludin here? He was like home in Arberang again or something. I'm guessing because they have all of these menders with them. Why didn't they just leave him there? Like, what? I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Eyvind. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Eyvind's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Brooke, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. I'm not going anywhere. We'll be slaughtered out there. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head, and you've already been through a lot. And she speaks again. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. Okay. You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. I'm presuming the game is, going to end soon, so. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing toward an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Okay, a godstone. We're at the godstone of Stravs. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay. You can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere, instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Juno waits patiently for your reply. Who are you? What are we doing here? Altair, why are we surrounded by dredge? Why did you pick me? What are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Stravs? Few know his stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Boersgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequence, 2 sides of the same coin. See the silver and the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of the silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Okay, who are you? I wish we'd have time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You've met Eyvind, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them, though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower. It is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence. To a point. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the Godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with that serpent in Einartoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Eyvind or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Eyvind must keep Boersgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Boersgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alet, no matter what. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me? Make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even were it to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is just... He really can't be killed? No. Someday he will awaken and realize he is not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. I just heard Genji of Overwatch in my head. Focus on the task at hand. Or maybe it's Hanzo. No, I think it's Genji. Doesn't matter. She looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So, be careful. Alright, I think I read somewhere what's coming up. And apparently this episode's going to be like 2 hours long because I didn't realize there was this much left. But here we go. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Try to quickly wrench off the nearest chunk, climb higher where it may be easier to remove, go back until you know you can't do it. Climb higher. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Don't press your luck, I would say. You nimbly descend to where Juno's waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. Alright, we have another achievement. Stravs. You approach the gates of Boersgard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done. Okay. Okay, it seems that there is more left than I thought. So, this means that this episode is at an end here. Whoa! Almost an hour long. Cool. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see ya!